Can eating more salt supercharge your workouts? For most of us, salt falls into the same category as sugar. It tastes great, but we should be eating less of it. How sodium makes or breaks performance. Low total body Na will cause symptom, water intoxication, common in gym goers who are super clean and drink excessive tea, water, or non-sodium containing drinks. Sims says, GI distress, loss of craving, nausea, vomiting, neural problems, muscle spasms or velication that won't flee, muscular weakness, and extreme headaches, she explains. When it involves athletic performance, low sodium causes two main problems: it leaves you dehydrated and weakens your muscles. Quick refresher on however dehydration works. Na helps retain fluid within the body, specifically plasma volume. When atomic number 11 is low, dehydration results, and also the heart must work more durable to accomplish an equivalent quantity of labor. If your atomic number 11 stores square measure low enough to cause moderate dehydration, losing 2 to 4 dimensional of your body weight, it'll tax your heart enough to have an effect on physical performance. Aerobic performance, read, cardio, is hit initial since it needs additional immediate blood pumping. The diminished blood volume and better pulse take their toll. What's a lot of? The facet effects of dehydration embrace lightheadedness and fatigue, which might seriously place you in danger once you're making an attempt to maneuver serious plates and dumbbells. The other hitch: metal is essential for nerve conductivity. While not enough of the part, the electrical signals in your body hamper, which implies your muscles can't hearth as quickly and therefore the fibers won't contract. This makes the particular muscle weaker within the work that it will, that interprets to feeling tired and weak during a sweat. Plus, slower signal suggests that a slower flood of the nutrients that facilitate regenerate muscle, potassium, calcium, sodium, that ends up in slower regain. In alternative words, you won't be able to go as arduous or significant, set once set, within the weight space. Who exactly needs more salt? For endurance athletes, supplementing the things could be an undertaking. The a lot of, and longer, you sweat, the a lot of atomic number 11 you're losing. Harrison estimates around 75th of the GAP athletes he's employed with square measure under consuming salt for his or her activity level, which falls around 6 to 20 hours per week. Adding a lot of back in would help. A 2016 study in the Scandinavian Journal of Medication and Science in Sports found amateur triathletes improved each their end time and reduced their body mass loss once they took a salt supplement before and through a half Ironman. But even men who are simply understanding 3 to 5 hours per week don't have to be compelled to be limiting their salt since they're already on the low finish of what's acceptable. And same goes for guys preferring throwing weights around. In fact, a recent study in the Journal of the International Society of Sports Nutrition found once high-intensity strength athletes accumulated their water and solution consumption, Based on their personal atomic number 11 loss, they were able to exert a lot of anaerobic power, recover quicker, and improve attention and awareness. So how much sodium should you aim for? Both specialists agree there isn't a one-size-fits-all recommendation for salt intake. In contrast to macromolecule or carb consumption, it varies monumental amounts with temperature, exercise sort, and length, consumer goods sort, and easily genetic science of sweat particle concentration. For some, 1000 to 1500 milligrams is also ideal, whereas for others, 10,000 milligrams still might not be enough on an awfully long, hot endurance training day. And your desires square measure completely different day to day, Sims points out. The good news is odds square measure low, you'll make it. Analysis shows solely folks with high blood pressure need to stress regarding limiting their salt intake, and Harrison adds your kidneys can straighten out and release the surplus Na if you overconsume, particularly among healthy of us. He advises aiming for a minimum of 1,500 milligrams of metallic element on all coaching days that punch in underneath associate degree hour. Longer than that, Harrison recommends hit 2,300 milligrams that day, nearer to 4,000 plus mg if you're sweating for quite 2 hours. Sports drinks throughout and when coaching will definitely facilitate, however the simplest strategy is together with a lot of metallic element with real foods throughout the day, each consultants agree. Meaning gently seasoning your food, throwing a touch of salt within the water you drink, and ingestion salty soups, Sims offers. One amongst her favorite summer rehydration tricks, eat gently preserved watermelon.